Hello, juniors, and welcome to week 2 with Mr. Charlton. We're going to run through your assignments and the agenda for the week just to make sure that you are all set with what you need to do. This week, I'm going to check a couple things with you. We're going to make sure you know how to do questions and summary. We're going to go over that in the check-in meeting on Wednesday. Again, make sure you show up to the meeting on Monday. It is going to be a senior meeting, so all I need you to do is to check in, type something in the chat so you can get marked for present on attendance. And then if you want to leave after that, you can. If you want to stick around and listen to what the seniors are doing, because they're going to be talking about scholarships and college applications, more than welcome to stay and listen. But we're going to hit your junior stuff on Wednesday. So when you come to the check-in meeting Wednesday, we're going to go over questions and summary and a couple other things. So let's go show you the online notebook and see what you have for week number 2. All right, so week number 2, there's your check-in meeting information. Click on that link if you want. We're gonna go talk about that study buddy and some information about you, C&QS, and start exploring career exploration and fields of study just to see what you might be interested in. Maybe you have an idea already, which is fantastic. Maybe you don't have a clue. Maybe you're like, I don't know what I wanna do. And I hate to tell you, juniors, it's 2 years and you are out of high school. And it's like, what are you going to do? So we got to make sure to put you on the track to that. This video is going to be right here for the week 2 agenda. So you can always watch this again if you'd like. What's going to be due this week? Okay, last week I went over how to set up class plans for all 6 classes. All right, make sure that you get those done this week. So if you have not got a syllabus and your teacher hasn't said anything about certain questions, you're going to have to reach out to your teacher. Again, put it on me, say, hey, I got this AVID teacher, he wants to know this information about your class. That's fine, but you need to get this information from your teachers. You can't be just sitting in the dark about your classes. You should know exactly what's going on. You're gonna make a Jupyter message for study buddies. You're gonna make 1 PowerPoint slide, should be relatively short. You're gonna do 3 questions and a summary on a picture, and you're gonna take 2 screenshots from this website that we're gonna go to called gradeo.org. Okay. Again, if you ever forget how to turn in paper assignments, there's a video that shows you how to do it. But by week 2, I think you're probably feeling it. You got it a little bit, hopefully. All right, study buddy. So let me explain what the study buddy is. One of the beauties of the AVID class is that you have all the people in the same grade level as you in the same room. So you are all juniors, so you would all be together in a junior class. And I would actually sit you all next to each other in the classroom, even though we got a split between seniors and juniors. And the reason for that is because I want you to help each other. I want you to say, oh yeah, that teacher, yeah, here's how you do that. Or, oh, here's what you need to do. Or, oh, there's a test next week. Oh, I didn't know that. Like, you want to be able to share that information. And if you're trying to do everything on your own, which digital learning kind of makes you do, you can feel kind of lost and you don't know who to ask questions. And you could come to me, but if you say like, oh, what's Salins doing for U.S. history? I'm like, I don't know what the heck Mr. Salins is doing. So you might want to reach out to somebody else that would have Salins at that point to tell you. And so here's what we're going to do. I want to collect contact information, but I want to collect contact information you are comfortable with. So I don't want to just post everything I have for you, like address, phone number, email. I don't want to post that stuff. You're going to get to decide how you would like other people from this class to contact you, whether it be a cell phone number, an email, a social media account of some type. That's fine. And if you really, really, really are against it, please reach out to me and we'll see what we can arrange. But again, you got to be able to share with other people in order to get the help and the support. So you're going to make a Jupyter message to me. You're going to tell me which contact information you are comfortable with, and tell me the actual information. So if you give me cell phone, actually tell me your cell phone number, or if it's your email, tell me if you want your school or you want your personal. You got to tell me which one you want. Just type it in and tell me which one you want me to post to the rest of the class. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get your class schedules. I'm going to put those together and I'm going to post those so that the other students in class will know that, okay, you have U.S. history with Salins and I have U.S. history with Salins, or I'm taking English with, I don't know, Miller, but you're taking English with, I don't know, Sandoval. And so it's like, oh, we have different English classes, but we have the same history class or something like that. So that's what we're going to be doing. as far as what you need to do, send me a Jupyter message. What contact information are you comfortable with? Okay. Assignment number 2. I need to know a little bit about you. A lot of you, in fact, I would say all of the juniors, you know, haven't had me for 9th and 10th grade. A lot of you had Mr. Moran, or quite honestly, a couple of you have had your counselors just drop you in. I don't even know if they asked you or told you what this class is about, but this is where you're at right now. And so my job is supposed to be able to help you get to college when you graduate from high school. And so to do that, I need to kind of start to get to know you a little bit better. It sucks that we're doing this through digital learning, because I would like very much to see your faces and talk to you in class and get to know you better that way. But, you know, it is what it is at this point, and it's unfortunate. So what are we going to do about it? As best we can. So I'm going to have you go make PowerPoint, make a PowerPoint. If you don't know where to do that, you go into your 365. You get it right here. You got all these apps. One of those apps is PowerPoint. Okay. You're going to go in here. You're going to hit New Blank Presentation. And if you want to make a title slide and then the information, you can do that. If you want to try and just put it all on just one slide, you could do that. So you could put like introduction to Charlton. Oh, still loading. Come on, computer. I'm faster than you. All right, one thing you need to make sure to do, and again, I don't know how much experience you've had with 365. This is a staple that I teach with my classes in 9th and 10th grade. Up here, you need to change the name of this file, okay? So you might want to put like your name and put like intro or something like that, because turning in an assignment that says presentation 1 or presentation 2 is just not going to cut it, all right? Hopefully you've had some familiarity with PowerPoint. If you have not, you need to let me know either on the check-in meeting Wednesday or reach out to me separately in office hours. Okay, make a new slide. You can always make a new slide. Just, I don't know, give me that one. Okay. And then the thing I want you to do is to start to make quality work. So you notice when I click here, and I've put a little bit of information in. I'll just put teacher for AVID, something like that. Notice what it does. It has this little thing called designer. Now, if this doesn't pop up, it's under design. And then move that. You see right here, it says designer. You click on designer and this little thing will show up. And look at all these designs that it gives you. Okay. And you can choose whichever one. You can actually see more. You go, you know what? I don't like those. Let me see what else you got. You go, you know what? I kind of like that one. Boom. And you can tell how that just looks so much better than what I had up there originally. Maybe you like something like this. The reason I'm showing you is because, one, I want to make sure you know how to produce quality PowerPoints and not just something real basic with white backgrounds. But it's also to just be a quality student. You want to put the extra effort in to make sure it's really good. Okay. And then on the second slide, if you want, this will be where you put all your information. Just type it on in. What information should you put in? Well, I have that listed over here on your notebook. Your name, future plans, you know. Do you have a certain career that you're looking at? If not, is there a certain university, or even maybe you're not even sure about that yet? Field of study. What a field of study is like, what kind of area do you want to go? You want to go into computers, you want to go into biology or biotech, or you want to go into like art or music or making movies or, you know, YouTube, or, you know, just what are you kind of looking at? And this can be multiple things. It doesn't have to be just one. Your strengths as a student. What do you feel that you're good at? Organization, taking notes, study habits, taking tests, asking for help, discussions in class, group projects, presentations, things that you're good at. And then what things are you feeling kind of weak at? You know, I'm not good with public speaking. I'm not good with taking multiple choice tests. I'm not good with reading mass amounts out of the book and taking notes off of it. Guys, enlist as much as possible. The more I know about you, the more I can help you out. And then why you decided to become part of AVID. Now, you should have chosen to be an AVID. You should not just be placed here. This is not like a math class or like an art class where they just put you in here. You should have chosen to be in here. And as you're going to see, the reason it's a choice is because there's more work involved. Like, my job is to make sure that you get all 6 of your classes really good. In fact, your junior year should be top notch. Should be the highest grades you've gotten yet. All right, you're shooting for like a 3.5 or higher GPA this year for sure. And you should have a couple AP classes in there as well, just so you can get even maybe above a 4.0, like a 4.1 or a 4.2. If you want to be able to compete for college, you're going to need some A's, a lot of them, as many as you can possibly get. And so this is not the year to slack off. This is not the year to just kick it. I know digital learning makes it easy to sit in your room and not do a whole lot, but you know what? If you want to go to college, that's just not going to fly, because there are students around the world right now who are busting their tail to get ready. I've even got students right now who are finding ways to volunteer in COVID-19 times. I don't even know how they're doing that, but they figured it out. They figured it out. All right. So you're going to make a PowerPoint slide. You're going to go into Designer. You're going to make it look beautiful, and then save it as a PDF file. If you've never done that before, here are the instructions on how to do that. You click File, Download As, and then download a copy. That's going to put it onto your computer. And then you go into Jupyter and you upload it from your computer into Jupyter. Don't share it with me. Don't send it on an attachment to a messenger, Jupyter message. This should be uploaded into Jupyter, okay? Because when you do college applications, you're going to have to upload a whole bunch of information. All right, so assignment number 2, make 1 or 2 PowerPoint slides answering these questions, really short. Okay. Again, the more you share, the more I can help. All right, assignment number 3, this is what we're going to do on Wednesday. We're going to take this picture right here of all these school supplies, and we are going to make 3 questions and a summary. And if you've never done that before, I'm going to try and give you a very quick crash course on that on Wednesday. This is Costa's levels of thinking. These are the 3 different levels of questions: level 1, level 2, level 3. I'm hoping you've seen that before. That's what an AVID Junior should have seen in their 9th and 10th grade year. And so we'll make questions off of this. I'll show you what high-level questions look like and how to write a summary and the type of details, because in week 3, next week, you're going to be doing questions and summary for at least 4 of your other classes. And so you might be like, dang, that's like extra work. Yeah, it is. It's extra work to go to college. Damn right. Not even hiding that. All right, so we're going to go over that on Wednesday, but there's the instructions on how to do it. And then your last thing is a little bit more fun. Like I said, I wanted you to start checking out like what kind of careers and fields of study you might be interested in. There's this website you're going to go to called gladeo.org. You're going to need to register with it first. My internet's been saying that all day. You go to the login, you create an account, use your school email, use your personal email. It's totally up to you what you're feeling comfortable to share. There's a little personality quiz that they have that you will get to. You take the quiz, you answer the questions. They kind of give you kind of a basic idea of what your personality is like. I'm not saying they're going to say exactly who you are. It's not that many questions and it's not that good of a test. But from that quiz, from those answers, they're going to give you a ton of careers that might suit your personality. Like for instance, if you are like saying, I like being outside, I like working with people, I like being in the outdoors, I don't like the idea of sitting in an office all day, then they might find careers that go with that. Whereas if you're like, I'm the kind of person who likes to make my own schedule, I don't like to have a boss, I like to kind of do my own thing and be creative, then they'll find careers that go with that. And so this is a way for you to explore different options and see maybe different career paths that you've never seen before. And just start opening your mind to these things, okay? How am I gonna know you did this? You're gonna take a screenshot of your breakdown of your personality, and you're gonna take another screenshot of the careers and the fields of study that they list. So 2 screenshots, you're gonna turn those both into Jupyter, and that lets me know that you did what you needed to do. And so that's the week for basic assignments. And if you have any questions, please reach out to me. Make sure you come on Monday. I will say that one last time. Make sure you come on Monday, type something in the chat, get marked present. Otherwise, I will see you on Wednesday. Have a good one, everybody. And again, reach out for help if you ever need help with something. I don't know you don't know it until you tell me you don't know. All right, have a good one.